Okay, I had to jump on, let you guys know there's a post going viral on X that is claiming the U.S. crypto bill will be signed before March 1st. Is it true? It's taking me forever. I'm spending hours here. I got to get out of the studio, man. It's killing me. Um, if this is true, it's one of the biggest, most important regulatory moments in the history of crypto industry. So that's why I was sitting here going, I got to figure this thing out. Let's fact check it. Here's the post, just so everybody knows here looking at my channel. And look, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to dog on anybody or pee on anybody's parade on any other social media creators, but this is the post right here. And I played the video. It's a minute and 18 long, and it says nothing about the words that are typed in right here. Donald Trump confirms the Clarity Act is finalized. It's just, it's not true. U.S. crypto bill to be signed before March 1st. Not true. So I just wanted to show you that. We're not going to go any further into it. Trust me, I've made mistakes and have written things that weren't 100% accurate. It just all we can do is our best. And that's the goal moving forward, is just trying to do the best we can reporting this kind of information. So I hope that clarifies it for y'all, but I just be careful what you're reading. As of right now, I got my notes here. There is no official announcement from Congress or the White House confirming a bill signing before March 1st. Okay, what's being referenced here, I think, it's an informal negotiation target for finalizing committee language. Okay, not a signing of a law. And so we got to make that distinction. Now, the way the bills work, there's no cartoon. So some of y'all that were youngins in the, I think it may have been 70s, but I don't want to sing. It's only a bill on a Capitol Hill. You guys know what I'm talking about. Here's how it works. There's a committee markup, number one. Number two, Senate floor scheduling, to take a look at that. Then number three is reconciliation if needed. And then it goes to the president's desk for a signature. A target date inside negotiations does not equal a signed bill. That's how it works. Now, deadlines in Washington are often kind of like a pressure tool that has some kind of political tone, but it's not a guarantee. So social media can amplify these things as it has here, as I just showed you. And so we all know crypto markets move fast. Social media compresses the nuances into the headlines. But regulatory timelines are procedural. We can't dismiss the procedures of how this actually works. Now, what would actually signal an imminent passage? It's coming. That's why I'm checking in here. It will happen. We don't know when yet. So the committee vote schedule. And you can see that on that. I think it's congress.gov. They post all that stuff right on there when it's a real government vote. Okay? And then they create the floor calendar listing on that site, public White House statement thereafter, and then it becomes official. And you can see it, the stamp right there on the congress.gov gives you an update on that. So if these things appear, then we're close. But it's not actionable until we see those things. So now, back to XRP. This 20% ownership threshold is the biggest thing that's got me concerned. I don't know how Ripple is going to handle this. If any of you do have an idea, please put a comment down there. If you have an idea on how they're going to handle this. What the 20% rule is that no company that has anything to do with a cryptocurrency can own more than 20% of the market share. Now, XRP is separate from Ripple in terms of them controlling it, but Ripple holds 50% of the available tokens. They're in escrow. 50%-ish. It's anywhere from 45 to 60. Okay, the real numbers are kind of hard to see. Now, this thing has to pass first, but before we see how that's going to play out. If you have any insight, or I mean, there's massive amounts of information out there. Let me know, please. Let me know. So, is the Clarity Act being signed before March 1st? No, it is not, and I can say that definitively. There's no official confirmation on that anywhere across any server or information or credible news source that I can find. We got to watch for these government releases, and the committee calendar is the key. So in the markets, clarity beats rumors every single time. The social media rumors, they could have some truth, and they do a lot of the time, but when it starts going, the excitement and the human emotion starts lifting up and things go viral, be careful. Okay? And so I'm going to leave you with that, people. Thanks for checking in right here. It's just go on that congress.gov, and you could see a lot of this stuff. Man, it's hard to read all that vernacular and this lingual language and stuff like that. It is kind of tough to keep up a bit. But hey, it's good for the brain to learn some new vocabulary and such like that. But that's my number 3 on this series that I'm following up here. And then so it's good. Something I'm going to give soon. Hang in there, people. Stay positive. Markets are going to turn around. We just got to let some of these things settle and watch what happens. And the biggest thing, and there is some confusion, is XRP have clarity. I mean, the lawsuits got dropped. So that could be looked at as some type of clarity, but guess what? Who's regulating it? Nobody's regulating it. So that's where the institutional money can't come in full force. I think they've been testing the blockchain to see how transactions can settle on the network, but as far as there has to be a regulation for this thing to pump. Okay? That's all I got for you today. Thanks a lot, everybody. Hit that sub. Try to get the subs going. And thumbs up always helps, and share the video. If you would, please hit the bell, the whole 9 yards. You know how it is. This is the YouTube crew. You guys know how the information gets thrown around out there. But Hop Sauce signing off. Appreciate y'all. Get out of the studio. Get out of the office. Do something fun to reset the mind. I know I am going to. All right. Peace out, everybody. Peace out.